Hello everyone, my name is Moeen and today we're going to talk about a very important topic. It's called H. pylori. I have been experiencing this for almost a month now, and first of all let's break down what H. pylori is. So H. pylori is a bacteria that's often found in the stomach. It's very common worldwide, not just in one country but across the world. Almost 50% of population have H. pylori, but most of the people they don't know it. So the sum of symptoms for H. pylori is it's stomach pain, which is first one. Second one is constipation. Third one is nausea. You feel vomiting. Fourth one is you feel full always, and fifth one is you sometimes not in every case, but in some cases you experience weight loss as well. So the next question comes to, how would you know if you have H. pylori? How did I know I have H. pylori? When I started experiencing those symptoms, and I was like, okay, there's something wrong in my body. I don't know what exactly it is, but I need to go see a doctor. So I went to see a doctor, and doctor was like, hey, I would recommend doing this and this test. So a couple of tests that you can do. One is a breath test that you can do for H. pylori. Second one is stool test, and third one is your blood test. So couple of tests, couple of ways you can know if you have H. pylori or not. So at this point you have an idea what H. pylori is, and I'll share my story with you guys. So I was on a trip, and then when I came back from trip, on that trip I used to have like 3-4 cups of coffee every single day for 2 weeks. And then I came back, I started experiencing those issues. My stomach was like, I was burping always. I was not able to eat because I was always full. And on top of that, I was experiencing like pains. I was experiencing some gastric issues. On top of that, burning sensations in my whole body. I went to see a doctor. Doctor gave me a test. I did a blood test. After blood test, I went to see a doctor, and he was like, hey, you have H. pylori. When I asked, hey, do you know how did I get it? The first answer was, you can have H. pylori in your body for almost 10 years. So I don't know how did I get it, where did I get it. Could be because of bad water, could be because of different issues, right? But I had this for a very long time. I have been experiencing those symptoms for a very long time, but not in a way where I was feeling discomfort. I was at certain point of time, I think there were foods that when I was consuming those foods that would trigger my H. pylori, but after some time I would be okay. But I had this for a very quite long time, and I didn't know about it. I, like everybody else, I was like, okay, that's fine. But the story is about me going to the gym, pushing myself to the extent where I would take every single set to failure. And on top of that, my diet, I would consume high protein diet 7 days a week, no cheat meals, nothing. First, when I started going to the gym 2 years ago, I did experience some muscle mass, and I did feel like, hey, you know what, I am gaining some good muscle mass, and I look like a person going to the gym. But it's almost been an year or so. I experienced something weird in my body, because I would take myself to failure. I would do everything right. I would run 10 kilometers every Sunday. I would do top-notch cardio, but couple of things that never changed in my body was the size. Even though I would push myself to the extent, but I would be same. And the second thing that was like, even though if I eat high protein food, I don't see any results. So I was always questioning myself, hey, is this me? Am I not pushing myself, or I'm just like thinking that I'm pushing myself but I'm not pushing myself? Until I met the doctor and I told the same exact story to the doctor, and his first answer was very shocking. I mean, I almost broke down into tears because I always blamed myself for past 1 year. I would go home and I would be like, hey, I think I'm not pushing myself. I'm and blah blah blah. But he told me that, Moeen, no matter how hard you push in the gym, you would not experience muscle gain if you have H. pylori. And my first reaction was like, why? He was like, let me keep it very simple for you, and that's what I'm gonna tell you guys. So with H. pylori, if you have H. pylori and you consume protein, okay, the protein is not gonna break down in your body. It's gonna stay there. And I was like, hey, how would I know, and how do you know? He would like, okay, tell me something. When you eat protein, do you experience gas? Do you experience you're bloated? Do you experience that you don't go to poop? Do you like, how often do you go to washroom? I was like, I technically 1 or 2, 3, 4 times, 3 times a week maximum, and then I have to push myself. So that's the thing. So with H. pylori, your food is not, especially protein, is not breaking down in your body. And if you're not consuming enough protein, and if you are consuming enough protein and it's not breaking down, it doesn't matter how hard you push yourself, you won't be able to gain muscle mass, you won't be able to be ripped, I would say, in my case. But yeah, it's been a journey. But again, I took medicines. He gave me, doctor gave me prescribed medicines for H. pylori. It's called H. pylori kit. Couple of antibiotics and more stuff. So I had to take it for 14 days. I finished it a week ago. But it's very high dosage medicine. It would make you feel like you would be starving all the time. You would want to eat all the time because it's very high dosage. And then if you go to the gym, you would feel like you're short enough breath, you know, like you'd feel like, hey, you're running out of breath. But it's not fun. And now when I'm recovering, in the process, I still push myself every single day. I still I'm like, no, I gotta do it because it doesn't matter. I've been doing it for a long time and I don't want to stop, right? So keep pushing yourself. Doesn't matter what the circumstances are, because you want to build good habits, right? And second most important thing, which is your diet. So with me, I had to modify my whole entire diet. So what I would have in the morning is, because with H. pylori you have to have small meals, I would have 2 eggs, 3 egg whites, 1 piece of bread. That's my morning, okay, my breakfast. And then 10-11 o'clock I would have fruits. And then 1 o'clock or 1:30 I would have my lunch, which would be my 150 to 200 grams of rice with some chicken. And then before going to the gym, I would have a banana, and on top of that I would have let's say 1 scoop of protein. And I would go to the gym. After gym I would have 1 more scoop of protein. But after gym I would come back, I would stir fry some veggies, because you cannot eat raw veggies when you are when you are infected with H. pylori, because it could trigger all the symptoms. So I would stir fry it. I would again have like 100 grams of rice with some chicken. So the other thing that you have to avoid during H. pylori is your red meat. Please do not consume red meat. I did that mistake and I had to pay for it, because before that I was only on red meat. Okay, I love steak, but I'm trying to avoid it as much as I can. Drink a lot of probiotics. Like there are a lot of yogurt drinks that you can have. I drink those like throughout the day, and I drink yogurt. I have like yogurt with every single meal. So do that, and that's about it, guys. Just push yourself. Keep doing a lot of cardio. So yeah, it's been a journey, and it's been a month that I am officially diagnosed with H. pylori. I will be posting videos regularly about my progress, how I feel, and if there are any, like muscle growth, if there are any muscle growth, or how do I feel overall. Uh, the worst part is, one last thing that I would say: please, 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 do not look at yourself, look at your body in the mirror. Because one morning I would wake up, I would be like, ripped, six packs. After 15 minutes, I would be like, my tummy would be all like full out, and it's so frustrating, it's so depressing. But you know what, you gotta trust the process. There are things that you can control, things that you cannot control. So this is one of the things that we cannot control. And yeah, if you guys found this informative, if you have any questions, please, please, please feel free to reach out in comments. I will answer all of your questions, and I will attach the diet plan for, especially for H. pylori. Make sure you download it from the description below. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Take care.